Hello and welcome. I'm your host for this installment of Bakeries Today, Marketing Ideas to Grow Your Business, the training series provided by General Mills and the Pillsbury Bakery Institute. Our ultimate goal always is to support you and your bakery business in every way possible. Overall, this training series is geared to help you strengthen or expand your business. In this module, we'll talk more about the importance of establishing and promoting your own special brand. We like the way Kevin Keller framed the contemporary definition of a brand. A brand is so much more than just a logo or slogan. A brand is the sum of everything that the customer connects with in terms of mental or emotional associations with your specific products or your place of business, or both. You may ask, does this apply to bakeries not selling branded products? Absolutely yes, it does apply. Some bakeries may not have branded products, but the experience of coming to your store might be part of your brand. Your brand may be as simple as being known as the friendliest folks at the old-fashioned, delicious neighborhood bakery.
I meet with a group of friends pretty much every Friday I'm in town at a Starbucks, and I had a chance to meet a regional manager with Starbucks who had recognized us in there before and asked why we were coming in. And while we were waiting in line for my coffee, I asked him how business was, and there were 22, 23 cars in the drive-through line. We got kidding back and forth. I said, how do you possibly sell $3 coffee to that many people? He goes, we don't sell coffee. So what do you mean by that? Of course you sell coffee. He goes, no. Those people in that line at the drive-through are going to turn right out of here. They're going to drive to I-35 a mile down the road, sit in traffic for an hour, go to meeting after meeting and work with Excel spreadsheets all day, sit in traffic an hour home, and get on their to-do list when they get to the house. He said, this may be the last positive experience they have all day. We're not selling coffee, we're selling hope, and you can get $3 a cup for that. I immediately thought of our customers who, a lot of people are worried about trying to compete with a local superstore who's selling birthday cakes for $16 or $17, and they're afraid they can't sell a birthday cake for $20. That may be true, but they can sell their someone's child's best birthday party ever for $50. And I think that's where the correlation is. Don't sell coffee, sell hope. Don't sell a cake, sell the best party ever.
Disney is a great example of a company who has mastered the art of creating strong emotional bonds with consumers through the power of their experience. At a Disney theme park, the value proposition is in the experience. Disney is synonymous with magic, and every interaction with the brand reinforces this brand promise and builds customer loyalty. This is what you as a bakery need to do. Focus on the celebration, not just the products. Focus instead on the happiness you enable. You want your brand to transcend baked goods. You're not just selling baked goods. You're part of your customers' celebration.
I was explaining to some friends about 2 years ago what I do for a living, and I knew that they had grown up in Victoria, Texas, and I mentioned that I had a customer there, Halapaska's Bakery, and Mary, the wife of the couple, actually started crying at the mention of Halapaska's. Now, I was kind of nervous that they had somehow offended families or whatever. Well, it turned out she was actually in an orphanage in Victoria as a child, and she told me the story that 364 days a year, they were basically part of the system. They got the same things for Christmas, they got the same things for back to school, but on their birthday, Mrs. Halapaska and then Tom, who owns it now, continued the tradition, would actually give a birthday cake to the orphanage with that child's name on it. So she said, one day a year I was Mary, every other day of the year I was part of this system. Bakery owners need to realize the part they play in people's lives, that we are part of everyday celebrations, tragedies, and victories. And the minute you're marketing that and you believe that, you will have an impact on your community.
Your physical location and virtually every sight, smell, or sound within the retail area of your bakery can create an emotional connection. Extra attention to every aspect of the customer experience can add value to your customers' impressions of your bakery and your brand. Appealing to the consumer at these critical touch points can help consumers appreciate the value proposition and not focus so hard on price. So let's examine the keys to building a strong brand. The brand of the bakery is about much more than simply product features. Each and every contact a customer has with your bakery matters. A bakery should aspire to connect with every customer on an emotional or experiential level. Products, promotions, sponsorships, symbols, programs, and particularly people can all significantly enhance your brand. Consumers often have compelling, favorable associations with strong brands and will often pay more or go out of their way for a strong brand. Brands are associated with quality, and quality commands a premium.
I started baking out of the house, 13 and a half years ago. And the reason why I wanted to start my own business was I had worked for a shipbuilding company for 3 years, just had my second child and wanted to be able to stay home with the kids but also earn an income. And I love to bake, and I had been baking ever since I was a kid. One of the things that I really love baking was whoopie pies, which is a New England treat. One of those things that kind of bring back childhood memories. And when I made them, they would fly out of the kitchen just as fast as I made them. So I knew I was making people happy. Our whoopie pies are sold in some mom and pop stores, convenience stores. So it's the perfect grab and go, item because they're all individually packaged. And the way that we packaged, you really can grab the whoopie pie. There's like this little tail on the end of it, which is perfect. So it's that reward if you're driving to work or, you just need that little pick-me-up, of chocolate and the sweetness. As we grow and we become more automated and all that, it's just very, very important for me to make sure that our product stands out in a way where it's always got that homemade look. I don't want to look too commercial, even though we are a commercial bakery. I don't want it to look like that all these robots and machines, put the whoopie pies together, because they're not made that way. And they still have that nice homemade touch.
Understanding the importance of branding and doing everything in your power to enhance your branding experiences with customers is a key opportunity to grow your business. The key takeaways from this training on building your brand are these. First, gaining a better understanding of your customers, competitors, and collaborators can help you to better serve your customers. An understanding of your target customer segments can help you drive stronger business results. Defining and promoting your signature products can further help to differentiate the unique experience of your bakery. Brands have an ability to connect with customers on an emotional level, and your bakery branding should be consistent with the image you wish to portray. It should be reinforced throughout the store, and it should be evident somehow in every product you place at retail. Branding can give you a distinct advantage with specialty markets, can fortify a premium pricing strategy, and can set your bakery apart in the minds and hearts of consumers. Branding is, of course, a very personalized thing. Specific ideas unique to your business and product mix must be explored. But helping bakeries build their brands is part of the support and training we provide to assist you in being a better and more successful bakery. From the Pillsbury Bakery Institute, thanks for joining us.